Hello, welcome to Chrysalis Invictus, where we have our quick daily oracle reading for Friday. So this is a timeless reading. Any Friday that you discover this reading will work. Choose your own adventure. I do have playlists that you can find where all of these little daily readings will start to accumulate. I'm going to do them from Taurus season to Gemini. And then probably take a break from there. So anyway, let's jump into it. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You have burial ground. So some sort of conflict from the past is going to be unearthed today, I feel. This is something that you didn't really see coming back, but here it is. And this doesn't mean that it's going to have the same power over you or that it's going to have a significant influence on you, but that it is going to rise up and want you to take a look at it. I'm also feeling that there's serious conversation. Today is a good day for serious conversations, but there's also a need to be really grounded when you're having those conversations. Be really present and mindful of your communication. So be very mindful of messages before you send them. Be very mindful of the words that you use. Come from a slow sort of place. Try not to jump to any conclusions or to communicate too quickly, which I'm learning as I'm saying this, that I need to really slow down. This is the message. I'm going to take a look at the guidebook and see if there are, see if there are any additional messages for you. The burial ground is a place of memory, a monument to those who have come before us, and a reminder of our own futures. Its connection with death is not one to be feared, but embraced. Death is a transition, not an ending. The sacred space of the burial ground provides a meeting ground of place and spirit. Among the standing stones, we can dance with the dead, the otherkin, the spirits of place, if we dare, but we must be cautious not to lose track of our path or release our ties to this earthly realm, for it is not yet our time to reside outside of it. There's a message here to not get caught up in the past as well, so getting dragged back into memories, or when you're communicating as though you are in that place still. I think that there's an opportunity to really see and understand your growth, but there's also this caution in this advice here. So it also says, you see those hills? They are not just the land. They are made up of the bones of your ancestors. Honor them by walking your path, knowing and respecting your power. Make peace with a memory. Leave a stone behind to mark that memory's impact, and then you may travel with a lighter spirit moving forward. Yeah, so it's like this thing that's unearthed is really just to kind of give you the opportunity to grow and move forward from it. So I'm going to take 2 cards from the Divine Doors. You have the Odyssey. Take in the beauty of the country, lands, and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. This could actually be a great day too, if you can get out and physically explore the landscape. Maybe even going to a place that was significant to a member of your family, maybe passing by an old house, sitting and reflecting on things like that. And intuition. Simple, complex words of pain or words that heal. You come to know the truth by the way that it feels. Yeah, and this is a very Taurus, intuitive kind of feeling, very earthy, right? To come into communion with what is past. And you see this door is blue. This is a passage. So the memories that are coming up, don't worry. This is a passage for you into some new way of being or communicating. And obviously this is fairly big energy, so we're carrying this on through the weekend. I consider the Friday reading to be, Friday, Saturday, Sunday until we pick up on Monday again. So over the weekend, this for some of you could actually literally be going to visit a cemetery, if that is something that you do or something that you've been meaning to do. I think I'm going to leave it there for you, pile number 1. If you would like to book a reading with me, my information is in the description box below, as are links to my classes on movement and meditation. And now we move on to pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at what you have here. So we have cat. Keep a close eye on promises that you've made, or try not to make too many promises at this time. This is an intuitive message that I'm receiving. Yeah, there's something about there's a forgetful energy here. It could be that you are caught up in a situation with someone that is very forgetful, even to the point of like dementia or Alzheimer's. And it's going to be very difficult to be patient with that today. But, that's why you're receiving this guidance, so that you can kind of keep that in mind and stay present with that. I'm going to pull some of the other oracle cards before I read from the guidebook, just to see if it can fill out this message about memory, So I was saying to pile number 1, just a few seconds ago, that I like to consider these Friday readings as weekend readings as well. So they count for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So they might have bigger themes than, your weekday reading. A note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. Yeah, there's something about different generations coming together and just feeling, if you have a difficult relationship with a parent or a grandparent or a different generation, maybe you're having trouble with your children. This is about trying to find that middle ground, finding patience. Again, just be very careful about the promises that you make. Or even if you don't want to, own up to a promise that you made. Maybe you overbooked yourself, or there's just something that you don't want to do, as a parent. Sometimes there's things you just don't want to do. But this is saying to make that time, to make that space. Okay, and we have change beckons. The path is shifting, the road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. I'm very interested to see what the guidebook has to say, because I feel like there are so many different messages coming in. You even got 3 doors, and they're all very different. So it's kind of a mixed bag today. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. This is also about the boundaries. So the relational boundaries that you have in this situation and in this relationship. So, not feeling guilty for if someone's saying that you made a promise and you didn't, like if that's something that you have to deal with, then knowing and standing strong in yourself and knowing that what the truth is, and not being made to feel guilty for something that you didn't do or didn't promise. And also, accepting if you didn't remember that is, we're human, we make mistakes, right? But let's see what the guidebook says. It's a beautiful guidebook. It says, tracing back in time, there's a question as to whether we domesticated the cat or it domesticated us. The cat would answer that obviously it chose its own path. With its soothing purr, big eyes, and twitching tail, the cat embodies perception, preservation, patience, curiosity, chance, and confidence. The cat knows the wisdom of soaking up a sunbeam, but it won't pass up the chance to chase prey in the darkness. Its watchful eyes guard its dominion. If I fits, I sits. Cats are known for perching anywhere they please. We tend to worry about whether we fit in or not and what will others think. Stop worrying about the opinions of others and make yourself comfortable. The world will adjust. So again, with this generational thing, if that resonates with you, this is definitely a great message. Patience is not only a virtue, it's essential for achieving your goal right now. Timing is everything, so wait for the right moment. So I think I'm going to leave you with that pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below, as is information about my movement and meditation classes. We'll see you soon. Pile number 3, welcome to your daily oracle reading. Let's take a look at your card. You have Oak. Oh, this is beautiful. This is sturdy and strong, and I feel like comfy and cozy. Today is a day of making yourself feel at home. These readings for Friday also count for Saturday and Sunday, so take this as a weekend reading. This could span the entire weekend. There's something in this rest, there's a potential in this rest that's really going to create something that is the beginning or the seed of a foundation that you are building, and it comes through this time of peacefulness, of accepting, of surrendering is what I feel here for you. I'm going to pull some. Actually, for you, we're going to pull from the Forest Fae, because I feel like that's what you are in need of today. We have the old one, the ancestors' call, seek their wisdom. This is a really great time to absorb yourself in nature. So we are coming up to, if you're watching this when I release this, we're coming up to Beltane. The veils are thin. This is an excellent time to connect with the ancestors. If you've been watching all 3 piles, I forgot to say that in the other piles. But it's almost like you're connecting with the ancient within you. Surrounding yourself with things that feel old, with things that have stories. Maybe absorbing yourself in some old stories. If you're not into reading, maybe watching, like a period piece movie, or getting absorbed in mythology or some sort of story like that. And the Griffin, be brave and fly above the clouds. I really feel like the clouds are reached here, though, through the oak, through the branches, this very rooted place. Like, it's not like you're just floating up there. Listen to what you have to say for sure today. You may be spouting wisdom that you don't know that you are, like truths that you don't know that you believe, and that kind of thing. That's really coming up here as well. Let's take a look at what the guidebook has to say. The mighty and tall oak emerges from a tiny acorn. The oak is seen as a symbol of strength, honor, knowledge, divination, and longevity, and is associated with many deities, including Zeus, Dagda, and Thor, to name just a few. Perhaps it is because of these deities that the oak has a reputation for being prone to lightning strikes. The face of the enigmatic green man is often made from oak leaves. The oak grows with slow and steady progress, which results in its wood being strong and durable. Stand your ground and be proud. What you are putting your energy and belief into is worthwhile and honorable. Progress may be hard to see in the present, but the future will reveal the significant impact of your efforts. Don't overlook the little details because they seem unimportant or commonplace. Those details could become larger obstacles or issues very quickly. There is a doorway or an opportunity right in front of you that you haven't discovered yet. Relax your mind and allow your vision to blur, and it will become apparent. Yeah, so oak stands at the doorway between this world and the other worlds. And this is where you view into the other world or into your subconscious and your conscious at the same time. So going into a trance states, going into meditation, journey work, that kind of thing. It's going to be really helpful for you today and over the weekend. So I think I will leave you there. Thank you so much for joining me, pile number 3. I am so grateful. If you'd like to book a personal reading, information is down below, as well as movement and meditation classes. Take care.